This is Armchair General, and welcome back to another episode of my Oda Legendary campaign. This is another good moment to take stock here. It's been another 3 episodes and another, 6 turns? 7 turns since our last check-in. So it's turn 13, and we've grown quite a bit here. We've gained 2 provinces since last time we checked in, and also keep in mind that we're currently sieging out the forces of Kitabatake. And that's where we're going to start, is right before this battle. Also, we can make a beeline right for Imagawa's territory, and they probably don't have much of an army left that's over there. We are at war with the Ikoiki, but they look like they're retreating, which could be a bad thing. It might mean that they've made some kind of deal with the Hattori. I'm not really sure what's going on up there, but they might be responding to other threats. So let's dive right in and see what's up with the Kitabatake. Alright, so this is a defensive battle, and they're a little hurt here. It says that I outnumber them by about 300 men, so this should be a pretty easy battle. And I also outskirmish them, even though they have more, well, they have the same amount, but yeah, they're a little hurt here. So this should be fairly easy, depending on what we get. Of course, what I would love is a hill, and of course some trees if I can get it, but let's see what kind of battlefield we have. Okay, so we have this insane hill over here. Yeah, and this gray means that it's impassable, so it starts to become impassable around this point. So if I stand my units up here on this hill, that is the perfect place to destroy them. It would be the best thing of all if they came up this hill, they charged up this very steep hill, and then I left my units there, but I could also orient them a little kind of off to have a longer line. We'll see. We'll see here. I think I might, yeah, just plan on attacking them in this direction. The downside is that I won't be completely covered in trees if I do extend my line in this way. But I do outskirmish them, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, let's plan on just sending my units up this direction. And I probably... do I need to delay them a little bit? This is about equidistant between me and their armies. They're not going to start deployed on this corner here, but still, I do want to give myself some time to get everybody moving in that direction. So I will start my general kind of over here just to bait them in that direction while I get these guys moving up here. They won't be covered in trees the whole time, but it might be long enough that they will go after my general and not my army here. So yeah, oh, this extends quite a bit. So here is about where that is. There's some kind of impediment here as well. It's a little spotty. Maybe I'll go a little bit higher on the hill. That should be good. And this looks like it's all blocked right there. So that should be fine. Just make sure that I'm as far over as I can be. These units are going to be reserve units and also protecting the flanks, and maybe I'll send one over in that direction. And then of course my bows will be up there as well. I'm going to turn off fire at will for now just so they don't give away their position early. It looks like they're totally covered by the woods currently. So yeah, I'll just let them walk into place, and then as soon as they become visible, maybe I'll run them. They're close enough that if they saw them, they could start firing at me and attacking me before I'm fully in position, which I don't want, of course. They've kind of stopped here. They must just be waiting for their army. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to speed up while we wait for this all to get started. Okay, in a perfect world, I would drag them in to center somewhere on this location, but I think I need to spread out my front line just in case they don't come in at the exact perfect angle. And it doesn't really hurt me that much since they're going to be in Yari's spear wall to do that. So let's get them moving. And I'm going to wait to fire my bows until their melee are within this area. This guy's visible. Where's that guy? Oh, he's back here. Okay, he somehow got left out here. But I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. Okay, they're almost within range. Just going to wait for a few of them to come up into range before I start firing. And is that good enough? We're going to call that good enough. Alright, so their bows should stop and these guys should start charging uphill in a perfect world. And let's group these so I can drop them into Yari formation on short notice. And let's group these as well, so I have more control over who they're firing at. Okay, they've stopped. They've just kind of stopped here. I don't know if that's their long-term plan to just stay there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. This is a little scary. I'd rather have them charge me right now. Okay, spear wall time, at least for some of them. Let's pull these guys back out from spear wall, especially because these ones are being fired on and no one's charging them currently. I'm going to use this unit to protect the flank here because it looks like they might be thinking about that flank. Okay, and this one is going to be prepared to do something. Now they're coming into a real charge up here, and these guys, they look like they're still in Yari spear formation. Although they shouldn't be, so they took more losses than they should have there, probably because of some weird bug in the game. Oh, okay, good, they're in spear wall. And let's spear wall here. These are already tired running up this hill, that's perfect. They're not charging with everything, which is what I would prefer. Worst case scenario, they mass route, but I don't actually get kills on all of their units, and I don't have a lot of cap to run them down with, so that wouldn't be ideal. Okay, I'm going to move these guys in to start flanking, just because I have extra reserve units over here to hold the line. Break these guys a little early, maybe. Let's see if I can break these guys too. I would love for these guys to shatter. I don't think that's going to happen before their units can reach mine, so I'm going to pull these behind my line again and reform a Yari spear wall over here. Okay, and let's slam into that flank. These guys are not doing so good. They were hit by the samurai retainers, which of course are strong units, but also they've been fired on by bows quite a lot. And do I have any reserve units that I can sub in over here? I might need to have something else to hold the line up here because they're getting pretty thin, which isn't good for the center of my line. And they're just getting these free shots against me with their bows. Oop, wrong guy. And the wrong guy selected. These guys got caught out in the open, which isn't good. Now I have to commit to a charge to back them up. And let's just charge them completely. These samurai retainers are really holding their own. I did not expect that. I'm not sure what happened with that unit right there, but that's okay. Let's just get a downhill charge here, and then I'm going to need to move some of my other units. Yeah, okay, so they shattered. These guys are shaken. Let's charge them in the side with this unit that's hurt a little bit, and these guys need to get in the melee here and help these guys out. Okay, let's get my general engaged a little bit. And we'll run after the bow with that unit, just to keep it broken.
Glorious victory will soon be yours.
Turn off my bow fire. And let's run these units down a little bit. Alright, 615. Now, I'm really happy with that. I got 213 of my men died, which is not ideal. But they only have 159 remaining, so that's a lot better than I could have done by storming the castle, I feel. I made a little bit of an error in letting one of my units charge downhill, and then I had to kind of back him up. And then something happened with my middle line there when they got destroyed by those samurai retainers. I'm not sure what happened there, but I could have backed them up better as well. Maybe popped an Inspire down on them or something. Yeah, right. Peace treaty.
I offer this.
Keep dreaming.
This is most unfortunate.
Alright, mounting unrest in Mikawa that we have to make sure we take care of. Melee attack or melee defense? Let's go with defense. Alright, so this is now ours. I would have had to fight them again, but remember that there was one turn remaining on the siege, so they just died. They didn't succeed in their final attempt to kick me out of the province, and now I have this holy site. It currently only gives me +1 rank for monk recruits and +1 experience for a couple of warrior monk units. But we're going to go down this Pilgrim Hostile line, which gives additional rank for monks, which is good if I'm going to be attacking the Iko-Iki right now, then help to convert their provinces. But also this, more importantly, this morale bonus here is something that we really like. This is a great candidate for an encampment. Just shore up that morale bonus and give units additional bonuses and make this a main hub for recruiting Ashigaru units. Definitely in the short term, I want to do that. And this might be where I recruit my first Oda Longspear. But the other options long term are something like Kaga or Ichizen, and or if I decide to attack what I believe is the Hojo over here, then I might want to take this workshop as well. So yeah, and then that would be a great place to recruit Ashigaru units from. This morale bonus is really good and should not be underestimated, especially with these peasant armies. But I already have some pretty significant bonuses to morale, and I'm not really worried about their morale anymore. It's not very weak. Even Oda Muniyori, who doesn't have as much bonuses, a normal Oda Yari Ashigaru has 9 morale, which is pretty good. And I think that's going to get better, too. He doesn't have the Brave trait yet, so I'm going to get him that soon, hopefully. Yeah. And when he does that, it'll be an additional +1 morale. And this is the summer season, yeah, so they're getting that bonus from the Summer Sun trait currently. So it could be a little better for my generals, which are not Oda Nobuhide. Yeah. Okay, so now I have to decide whether or not to destroy this sword school. It would be nice to get a Katana Samurai while I have the opportunity, but it is quite a lot of upkeep. I believe it's 183. Yeah, 183 upkeep. So I could recruit one this turn and then just have it. The issue is that this costs 3 times as much in upkeep as a normal Oda Yari Ashigaru, and I'm not sure that it's going to be 3 times as useful for me. Melee attack is, almost twice as much base, and better, just the same melee defense. It has slightly better armor, and of course that charge bonus that it gets. But again, I'm not sure that that's 3 times as useful as a Yari Ashigaru that can go in Spear Wall. So let's just destroy it and be decisive. And in 2 turns, then I can build an encampment there. Other buildings that I'm going to want to build in Ise province are going to be the Yari Drill Yard, because I'm pretty sure that's a requirement for recruiting the Oda Long Spear. Let's just confirm that real quick, because this is important. I need to save up money to improve that to a stronghold if that's the case. Oh yeah, here they are. No, that's Oda Yari Ashigaru. Here it is. Oda Long Yari Ashigaru. Yeah, it does require Yari Drill Yard, so I will need to upgrade this. Yeah. And that costs 1,600 koku. If I don't spend too much money this turn, then I can start upgrading that next turn. And that's really good, too, in terms of keeping this province. Yeah, I really want Oda Nobunaga to come of age already, so that I can take these armies and do something with them. Okay, let's find out why the Iko-Iki retreated if we can. That might be a question that we can't answer. So there's still enemies with the Hitori. They don't have any enemies that I can see. Yeah, just the Ashikaga Shogunate. They don't have any enemies up here, so I'm really uncertain why they retreated up here. It's a little disturbing. Oh my god. Wait a minute. The Takeda lost Kai to what is almost certainly the Hojo. Oh, that is funny. I haven't encountered the Uesugi yet, but it doesn't appear like they're currently at war with the Iko-Iki. That would be nice if they do declare war on them. I can't believe the Hatakeyama haven't declared war on the Iko-Iki either. That's a little surprising because they share this border here with them. That usually happens pretty early. I would like it if more people declared war on them and I didn't have to deal with them myself. Currently they're a strong clan, and they have 6 provinces, which is probably the most of any clan in the game right now, would be my guess. I'm about to rival them, maybe, depending on what happens here in Suruga. But I doubt that any other clan has as much territory as the Iko, so they are the threat to beat currently. Yeah, I have no idea where their main armies are, because none of those have generals in it. Here's a general, not a daimyo. let's sabotage castle gates over here and just see if we can get an eye on what's happening. I don't see any army. Oh, there's a big army. So it could be that they're coming back to rejoin with this army, but this is a full stack. Oh my gosh, and they've got some pretty good veterancy too. Yeah, here's the daimyo and the son in there. Yeah, they could be coming to attack me. If that's the case, I have time to respond. I could hold from Issei just with the army that I have here, and I have time to recruit more before they come get me. Alright, let's deal with some unhappy population in Mikawa. So I could exempt them from tax, and that would handle that problem, but then I would be getting a lot less koku. And that was my solution when I was thinking about it before, but what I'm thinking now is I should just drop 3 units and leave them in Mikawa for now until it becomes a little bit happier. And let's do those 3. And these 2 will continue on their path to Owari. So now I don't have to exempt that province from tax, which is really good because I want that koku. And I have a little army building up here. I've got 5 spear and a bow, plus 3 more is really 8 spear and 1 bow. Let's get an Oda bow for sure. And I really want to be able to start construction on a stronghold next turn. Which currently I can, but that would mean I can't recruit any other units. In fact, with recruitment, I have to do. It's going to be really close. I think 68 koku. I think I'll be with this 1 unit recruiting. I think I'll be like 1 koku away from the actual cost I need. Like I'll have 1 additional koku, which is really cutting it very close. And if just one thing messes with my income, then that won't be the case anymore. Yeah, let's just hope that does it, because I do want to keep recruiting in Owari. It's important that I build up this force to defend against this eco threat, which may or may not come. And how are the Hattori doing? It says that they're still strong, so they must have large armies somewhere, probably fighting the Hatakayama. I kind of wish they would make peace with them. Like, I wish that we could force them to make peace, but that's not possible. They have 6 provinces as well, so the Iko and the Hatakayama are tied right now in terms of the biggest threat to us. The Hattori are much closer, and if they did declare war on us, that would be a problem. But I don't think that's going to happen, especially since I have so many units in these provinces here. I don't see that happening soon. Okay, so let's continue our march towards Suruga. And I need to leave enough units behind that it won't rebel. So if I exempt it from tax, then I won't be able to build that building that I want. So I need to leave... It's getting 13 repression currently. Next turn it'll be down to 6, but recent events will go away. I'm getting a bonus because of my Summer Sun trait here, so I have to just treat it like it's at its current level, which means I need to leave 5 units behind. Okay, let's leave the units that are replenishing these 5. And 3 spear and 3 bow and 1 light cav. Let's just hope that that's going to be enough. Did I do that right? I'm leaving 5 units behind. Let me just confirm, double check. Yeah, wait, no. There's a difference of 6 here. Okay, I'm glad I double checked. So, wait a minute. Yeah, I can take 7 units with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's only 2 spear. Oh, I didn't select this bow, but maybe I should leave 1 bow behind and take another spear instead. Okay, let's hope that that's enough. Oh gosh, I'm tempted to take some with me and just plan on exempting that province from tax. It's going to be a couple of turns, actually. It's going to be a couple turns until it starts to rebel, so... and if I exempt it from tax, is it going to be just fine? In a couple of turns it will. Except for... yeah, no, it will, because it'll be winter. So I'll get that bonus from the Mirror of Amaterasu trade again. Alright, I'm just going to take my whole army out. Because who knows what they have over here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're very weak. Yeah, this is what they got. I would love to just go right around them and attack this this province, but that's not possible. Can I attack them this turn? I can't even attack them this turn. What do they have here? A daimyo and a couple of units. My army is in reinforcement range, I think, right? Yeah, so if I attack with my cav, they'll likely retreat into Saluda. Okay. And then... Oh gosh, are they going to be close enough to reinforce? I think this army is going to be close enough to reinforce. So I do this to initiate a siege. Continue siege. And then I bring them up into reinforcement range. Okay, they look like they're reinforcing. But I didn't level them up. Or am I saving those 3 skill points or something? Yeah, I can just pick them off with my bows, but first of all, let me just see what's up here with my general's level. I picked a retainer, but I didn't actually apply those skill points, it looks like. So either 3rd level of infantry leader, or I dump in 2 skill points into infantry leader, and I save the additional one so that I can go to the 3rd level of Ashigaru commander. But Oda Nobuhide already has so many bonuses to morale right now that I don't think that the 3rd rank of Ashigaru commander is as good as getting additional melee attack. Oh, these guys aren't in his army, otherwise they'd be getting other morale bonuses. Yeah, they're getting insane morale bonuses right now. Oh, I didn't think about that, but because these guys are reinforcing, they don't have the same morale benefit as if they were in the same army. So yeah, I think I just want to do the 3rd level and get them all additional melee attack, which of course won't apply to that reinforcing army, but that's okay. And he's 9 battles away, 9 victories away, at least, from gaining the 5th rank. Okay. Yeah, let's crush these guys. Okay. So I need my bows to come in, and then I'm just going to pick them off with my bows, and that will kill most of them, if not all of them.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Alright, so I believe I've used all of my ammunition now, and yeah, killed about 300 people or so, and what they have left is 18 and 11. So this is nothing now, this is kind of a nothing battle. Alright, so we lost 19, not too bad. And that is the end of the Imagawa, I'm pretty sure, unless they have an army somewhere. It doesn't look like they have an army hidden here. So that's it. Uh-oh, we are noted now. Yep, and Tsuruga's not happy, of course. But they'll be happy soon enough once I get this army in there. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Look at how much we have expanded so far. And now we have to decide, do we go after the Hojo right now? They've got this gold mine, they've got this workshop, and they also have taken Kai, which right now is a wonderful opportunity to take that from them without going to war with the Takeda, who are presumably not that strong right now, if they can't even hold on to Kai. They say strong, so I'm going to believe it, even though they only have 2 provinces. Hojo is only moderate in comparison. Yeah, I think now is a great time to attack the Hojo. What that means, though, is that this army needs to be dedicated to the east, versus it being able to help out in whatever's going to happen over in these provinces. Who knows if this eco army is going to attack me or not. But okay, I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time.